Awesome. So I'm Tina with Artisan Go. I have been working with Geraldine for the past few.
Hi, I'm Geraldine. I'm originally from Seattle. I just moved from um, Seattle to New York in September. So, yeah, and Artisan Go has been really helpful for me to do my freelancing and work behind the chair at the same time. So, it's really nice.
Awesome. So can you tell us how we found each other, how you found Artisan Go, and just also your journey in being a freelancer in New York City?
So, I've been using Artisan Go for um, let's see, the past since January. And it's been really nice because depending on what I have for editorial work and e-commerce, it really helps me, keep my clients out here and gain new ones too. And depending where I am in location, like I can go from like the east side to the west side to Brooklyn, or Soho. So it's really.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you've been working with Artisan Go salons. Is there any neighborhood that you like the best?
Hello.
Oh, amazing. Here you are.
Hi.
That took a while.
I know.
Sorry, I'm finally seeing you on my screen, so this is awesome.
Okay,
This
cool.
feels right.
Okay, sweet.
Cool. So yeah, I was just asking because you've been using Artisan Go for a few months now. Um, but you came to New York in back in August. Was that correct? From
Yeah,
Seattle.
yeah. Like
Great.
actually for like the September 1st, right on Labor Day.
Oh, cool.
I know.
So you just
Yeah.
got the last bit of summer.
Yeah. It was a nice
Yeah,
one too.
so how has using Artisan Go helped you in establishing yourself as a freelance artist in New York City?
It helped me a lot with just because with editorial work and e-commerce, it's my schedule's kind of all over the place. So for me to okay, hi, for me to really help keep that afloat and then also being behind the chair really helps me balance everything out at the same time compared to being in salon and having like a set schedule.
Yeah, and where were you working in before working with Artisan Go?
I have my business in Seattle and I currently go there every once in a while. So I still at least a chair there still. So that also helps me balance that too. So so yes, I've been leasing for 2 years, almost 3 years now. And before that, I was working at a salon for 8 years that was commission based. And just from comparing that experience to what I'm doing now, I kind of have a lot better for myself, for me, work life balance because I like to do a little bit of everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, how was that transition from moving from commission-based salons into a full-time freelancer?
To be honest, it was hard to adjust because it's scary, like it's a huge jump. So when you're handling your own clients, when you're handling like your own managing your own schedule, there's a lot to learn in a business aspect, but there's also a lot of pros to that too, where you're making 100% compared to having like 35% to 40% that you're only gaining in tip. So
Yeah.
yeah, so there's a lot of good things with it.
And what would you say was the main driving factor behind behind you moving in that direction of being a freelancer?
um Being able to do what I want. and because of the experience that I have the past like almost 10 years, it really helps you kind of grow. Um, it helps you kind of like grow whatever you want to do and be in control with, you know, who you want to work with, what you want to work with. Yeah, and not having any contracts or anything. So it's really nice, and you get to pretty much choose your journey yourself.
Yeah, that's definitely what we hear from a lot of the artists who use Artisan Go, that freedom,
Hmm.
and that just the ability to work on your own schedule. So, what would be an advice that you would give to an artist who is trying to become a freelancer who's making that switch?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry. I was kind of hard
What
to.
your horizontal.
Okay.
I guess I was just asking what would be the one advice because you've made that leap. So what would be the one advice from becoming a full-time commission stylist to becoming a freelance artist?
Um, the main thing is just being able to really build your relationships from your clients to when you're working with different brands, working, you know, meeting different PR people or meeting different agents. Like, just build your relationships and make them really strong because that really helps you build your network. And when people know your name and what you can do, and yeah, it really, really helps in the long run, especially when you're looking for work. So,
Yeah, that's awesome.
relationships. Hmm.
So just with you working in the Artisan Go, how would you say the quality of the salons are that you've been able to choose from?
Everyone at all the salons I've worked at, everything's been really like clean, really everyone's really nice. Everything's easy to find. I'm still learning the city, so sometimes I get a
Yeah.
little lost, but other than that,
I think that's the beauty where we have salons in all parts of the city, so you can kind of learn the city and discovering these salons in different areas. Is there a specific area or neighborhood that you like the best?
I love Soho, Chelsea. I love the East Side, like Upper East Side.
Yeah.
Um, the Upper East Side reminds me of like the areas I've worked in Seattle too, and in Soho. So yeah, I like those areas a lot.
Cool. Yeah, we have salons all over there, so I know we've worked in a few with you there. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about like this current situation and how are you surviving it? Like we're all just staying at home right now.
Let's see. To having a crazy schedule to no schedule, insanity.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just making like a mock up of like a schedule. So I took on some social media classes and online classes that I've always wanted to take, and always been pushing back on my to do list. And just making up a fake schedule, like morning workout, morning run, and kind of switching it up within the
Yeah.
day. So then it's different every day. So it feels like I'm working, but not really
Right.
working, you
I
know?
love that. It is
Yeah.
like so you have a full schedule still.
Yeah. So I'm really busy.
Yeah, right. You're like this house schedule. That's so cool. I love that advice actually. It
Mhm.
really is just like still trying to create a normalized schedule, a normal day.
Mhm. It really helps with like, especially if you're a busybody, which most of
Hmm.
us are. Um, it helps kind of just keeping and maintaining that mindset too. So then you're not, you know, discouraged with everything that's going on, not
Yeah.
not going crazy in your house. So
Are
yeah, and then
you, I guess that kind of brings me back to like the, being a stylist and, are you still seeing any clients? When was the last time you saw like your last client?
The last client I saw was 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago
Okay.
now.
Mm-hmm.
So on Saturday, when things were just really getting shut down or slowly getting shut down, I'm not seeing any clients. It's just if we all stay home and do what we need to do, it really will help the world and everywhere to just make this go away. And wash
Yeah.
your hands and not touch your face.
Yeah, yeah, there's definitely really great advice. But yes, definitely staying home, and I think that kind of keeps all of us from um, working with, working with clients. And are you like, what is something that I feel like I've been hearing like clients are calling up their stylists and trying to get advice of like, or learning how to cut your hair at home. Like, what is like the funniest thing that you've like had to experience during this time?
It's a lot of my clients back home. Like, when are you coming home? And when can I schedule? And how are you doing mainly? But um, it's if and I mean gray roots. Just use the root cover ups. Don't mess up what we've been working on with box
Right.
color. Just you can get some at Target. You can get some at CVS. Like there's Tresemme has a good one that's over the counter. That's like just a root spray.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you don't recommend box color?
no, don't do it. Just wait. Just wait. It'll make your
Right.
hair really healthy if you don't color it for the next few months. So
Right.
And if you have blonde hair, you can use purple shampoo or the no orange. I'll have some links on my Instagram and Amazon influencer page too. So I'll have some info about that where you can leave on like the purple shampoo or conditioner on your highlights to take out the brass for about 10 to 15 minutes or 20
Yeah.
depending. So there's ways, just don't touch anything.
Yeah,
Just wait.
and I mean, if anyone has any questions to ask Geraldine, she is a specialist in balayage, cuts and everything. So feel free to ask. Um, we're lucky to have her here joining us.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, so what about like, how is your calendar looking? Um, are you, because we've been hearing about a lot of like pre-booking your services for the next month. Are people booking with you already? Are you getting booked up?
Well, with everything's like an up and down right now. So, yes, for sure, I'm going to get booked up by the time like this is all done. But there's been things on the news where we might be doing this for another month.
Right.
So, when things are really in the know, I'll definitely put my books open. But for now, it's just at home, don't do at home basis.
Is there any self-care tips that you recommend to all of us who are staying at home?
Yeah, as in for clients or just everybody?
Just for everyone, really. What
Um,
are your self-care tips for yourself?
well, definitely not shampoo my hair as often as usual to keep all this color in.
Yeah, that
Since,
helps, right?
yeah, it definitely helps. Depending on your texture, fine hair texture, can definitely not do this, but you can just put conditioner at your ends and then just rinse, like the no poo kind of thing. And then, I mean, you can do a pre-oil. Like I use this from Lenore Grail right now, and I put this on before I shampoo, or I put it in braids, and then let that be like an at-home treatment, and that really helps. Um, uh, Especially my ends right now. What else do I do? I'm gonna do at-home masks. Like I've been using, like I still have some Korean masks left over for
Oh,
my
cool.
stash. So
Yeah.
this one and some collagen. I use, let's see, like Glossier, vitamin C, like all
I
their
love
stuff.
Glossier.
Me too. And then I always still use, and then I use my like PCA, um, uh, SPF. Like I still use that even though we can't be outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you taking any walks to kind of just get out of, get out of the space?
Yeah, currently I'm in Jersey, in Nutley, Jersey. So it's very suburban out here. So there's some parks out here, which is really nice. And yeah, I do take a walk in the neighborhoods a little bit, but
Yeah.
make sure to go around people that are coming towards me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see, we have what hair mask products do you recommend?
Ooh, I love just depending on smells and like what you like. I love different brands for different things. Like I love Kerastase for people who really need like that deep nourishing conditioning. People who are very allergic to products or just like very sensitive, I go for more of like a natural brand like Lenore Grail. Um, I love R and Co too. They have some great ones. Like I love their conditioning like mousse that they have where you don't really have to
Mm.
shampoo, but it replaces the shampoo and conditioning.
Yeah, that I've been hearing about a lot of like the no poo movement. I mean, that's always been
Mm-hmm.
a thing. Do you
Mm-hmm.
recommend that for everyone?
It all depends on texture
Mm-hmm.
because each texture is so different and there's different types for each one. Like for curly hair to say like people with like my texture, a lot thicker. I like the hair story. They
Oh,
have
like
that
the
one's
new
really great.
wash.
Yeah, it has just one. Um, oh, yeah, it just has just you just have to use it once. So there's like no other. You don't need conditioner. It's all in one. It's very cleansing, but it doesn't like take out all the moisture out of your hair, which is really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, I love the new wash as well. And I think it works great for every hair. And Hair Story is a great brand. So
Mm-hmm.
that's awesome. I guess that we're gonna kind of wrap it up a little bit, but um, can you tell us like any maybe guilty pleasures that you've indulged in during this quarantine period?
I've been cooking so much. And things that I don't really cook on a daily basis because normally on a busy schedule, it's like quick and ready and go, or like hurry up and go to sleep. So
Yeah,
the other day, like I made pineapple fried rice, which is a lot of prep
yummy.
work. Yeah. Like a lot of cutting and chopping and um, learning some Italian food out here, like making pizza from scratch, which is really
I've been
good.
hearing that flour and yeast is something that has been sold out at markets because everyone has so much time that they're just baking bread and
Yeah,
making
so
pizza.
much bread. So much bread and pizza. Unless you go to the bakery, you can go to the bakery and pick up some dough, which is easy
Yeah,
too, to help the small businesses out that are still
yeah, we
learning.
recommend that if you are going out, the small businesses around your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Cool. So, where can artists, who wants any advice in being a freelancer, reach you at?
You can DM me or email me, whichever
Yeah,
works
what
for
what
you.
is your Instagram handle?
Style Class Edge. You can see it on top of here. I think you can click on it. So,
Awesome. And we'll
yeah.
also kind of post that as well. Um, and then the best way to find you is really just through DMs, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
DMs. And I do contact back really quickly, especially
Yeah.
now. So,
And
let's
then
entertain each
just
other.
yeah, and then just I'll ask you questions of like um what is the first thing that you want to do when this quarantine is over?
Go to a restaurant, maybe eat some sushi.
Sushi.
I'm craving sushi so bad right now.
Mm.
Yeah, and ramen. Mm.
Yeah, those are nice things to crave.
Yeah, and definitely like going out with girlfriends and going out dancing. Like we love doing that. That's our favorite cardio. And definitely going back home. Yes, for sure. Going back to Seattle for a little bit and see family.
All
Yes.
right. Awesome. So any last bit that you want to add, Geraldine, before we say goodbye?
Let's just let's keep each other inspired. Hit everybody up, do conversations, make FaceTime dates. Like I've been doing pretend eating at a restaurant themes.
Yeah, yeah. House party is blowing up, so you can have like, the
Yes.
happy hour. And this is fun, we're still having conversations and it feels like we're in the same room.
Yes, yes. Definitely
Okay,
is.
that's super awesome. So everyone, if you want to find Geraldine, she is at Style Class Edge. She does work through Artisan Go through any of the salons on our platform. So if anyone wants to find her at a salon, just check out the salons on the platform. Um, and if anyone has any questions about some of the products that she spoke about today, feel free to message us, and we will kind of put that up on the Instagram story as well. And everyone just wants to get dinner with you, Geraldine, when this is all free. So let's
Everyone
all
knows
kind
I
of
love to
plan this.
eat.
Awesome. So thank you very much, Geraldine, for joining Artists on Go. Um, and yeah, we hope to have more conversations soon.
Okay, yes. Can't
Everyone
wait.
stay safe. You stay safe too.
You too. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Bye.
Bye.